Okay, so I like to start by saying thank you for always doing this, like for always keeping us safe and doing this great job of taking care of us like your own children. Your hard work has always kept us healthy, and obviously, we can't pay you back for whatever you do for us, but we can just say thank you. And not only me, from this is on behalf of everyone, including students, parents, families, and teachers. I'd like to say thank you. Thank you so much. That's it.
Okay, Sreya.
It's a pleasure and most welcome.
Ma'am, I'll start.
Yeah.
So yesterday we celebrated World Nurse Day, and this is a day we celebrate once in a year, but every day should be Nurse Day. We thank you for doing all this that you have done for us and voluntarily risking your lives and staying in the front line for ensuring our well-being. And especially in these times during Corona, we wanted to know how much we really respect your importance, and we want to wish you a very happy Nurse Day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you can go ahead with the questions now. Aisha Singh, can you ask the questions to Ms. Vijitambika?
Okay, so basically, we want to understand what made you choose this profession. What characteristic traits do you have that made you think that that you wanted to choose this profession, and what in general wanted to make you, what inspired you to choose this profession in general?
First of all, good evening to all, and special thanks to Aspan family. So you are giving this opportunity, especially the principal ma'am, all the teachers, and all the workers of the Aspan family. So we are very happy like this call. We are choosing this profession. First of all, you all should know that they are giving much care to the patients, the family. Like that, they are very happy. The patients and the family, they are very happy. First of all, the service. Our service is we choose the profession, and our job security. We will get the job everywhere. So we can work with the patients. We can do our learnings more. We can do our specialty. We can work as a different specialties in nursing. We can do cardiac nurse, specialties are there, and also we can work as administrative post, lecture, tutor. So many we can do. Like this we can do. So like this all I like this profession.
Oh, you're doing French?
Okay, Saloni.
Are you doing French? Are you doing French?
I want to know that you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Saloni?
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. So I wanted to ask you that who actually inspired you to choose this profession? Was there someone?
To me.
Yes, ma'am.
So actually, when I was in 6th and 7th standard, my grandmother, she's a diabetic. She was diabetic, and she's a diabetic patient. So that time, doctor advised to do this insulin injection. But my mother, my auntie, they are very scared to give the injections. So that time onwards, I started to give the insulin injections every day, 3 times, morning, afternoon, and night, 3 times. And she has this diabetic foot. That ulcer is also there. I will do the dressing also. So due to that, from the nurses, she helped me to do the. She teach me how to do this, how to give the injections and how to do the dressing and all. So due to that, I actually that nurses, that doctors, and all from my family members. Due to that, I got the inspiration and.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, Aisha Sheikh, you
Okay,
can
thank you.
do.
Ma'am, my question is to you, Mevin ma'am. What inspired you to become a nurse? Like, what made you become a nurse? As you were like, you thought when you were a child that you wanted to be a nurse, or when you grew up, you felt like, yes, I want to be a nurse now.
Yeah, for me, from my childhood, I was so eager to help others. So, when if there is any opportunity, I would take that opportunity. Like for simple example, if somebody is getting any sick or hurt in school, I used to help them, take them to the, that time there was no clinic, but I was taking them to the headmaster's room, and they would be taking them to the clinic. So from that time, I decided that I would be a nurse in the future. And whenever I went to the hospitals, I was like admiring the nurses, their uniform and all that thing. Then when I reached grade 12, I decided that I would be a nurse.
And ma'am, one more question I have. At the end of the day, like right now, what's your message for today? What's your message?
Yeah, at this crucial situation, my only message is to reduce the workload of the nurses. You will ask me how we can do it. By staying healthy and doing some protective measures, like having healthy food, eating, no, drinking enough water, and using all the protective measures. By staying home, we can reduce the workload of this our beloved nurses. So we will, if our health is protected, we don't have to give more tension to other nurses all over the world. Thank you. So
Thank you,
Shreya,
ma'am.
Shreya, you can ask
Yes, ma'am.
Luke's mom.
Miss Leona, my question to you is, who or what inspired you to become a nurse?
Very good evening, Shreya. Thank you so much, Principal, Madam, and the entire SPAM school for giving us this opportunity to express our feelings. I guess it's almost 28 years that I have been in this profession, and to go back and to think what really inspired me is very strongly my dad, because my dad used to work at the clinic with the doctor, and it was I was just there with him, and to treat and to give him injections, giving the patients injections, cleaning of their wound, and watching it, I felt I could see blood. I was daring to do it, and so I thought about it. We did not have much of we did not have all the facilities to Google and to find out about the profession. So it was just few ideas that we had in mind. There was an aunt, my dad. They inspired me on becoming a nurse. And right from the time I guess I was in grade 8 or 9, I decided I want to be a nurse, because I like to interact with people, first of all, and I had the guts to do it. So I guess put into these qualities, I was willing to go ahead and enhance my career. So I give all the credit to my dad.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. The second question is, what is your message to the people aspiring nurses to be?
Nursing is a very, very wide field. It's so much you can do to when you're a nurse, right up to some treating somebody's psychology, to to cardiac, to being an orthopedic nurse, theater nurse, clinical nurse, psychiatry nurse. There's so much. It's a very wide field. You can, go ahead and be a lecturer. You can be a professor. All you young students should consider taking this profession. It's very challenging. It's lovely. Every day is beautiful. You meet your patients and you're so satisfied by the end of the day. Of course, it's very tiring. You're exposed to so much of
I think there is a problem with.
Yeah, she's stuck.
So Aisha, you can ask to Miss Saima.
Okay, so Ms. Saima, my question for you is, what are the personal protective equipments that you use when you're on the field's front lines? And what are some measures that you take, like precautions that you take during duty?
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm glad that I got an opportunity to join with you all. Every year there is International Nurses Day, and I don't know how many of us are celebrating that. Mostly we will be at work, and some small celebrations were used to be conducted in the hospitals. But this year, especially we are getting lots of messages, and I'm glad that people are recognizing our efforts. I'm working as an emergency nurse. Okay, so this is like really stressful situations what we are going through now. Regarding the personal protective equipments, we choose our personal protective equipments depends upon what we are going to do. Okay, so there are some measures which every nurse will do, like washing your hands, keeping your before touching a patient, washing the hands, and after touching the patient, wash hands. These all things every nurse will do. Okay, it comes at automatically because we are practicing it. And now your question is important because this time you wanted to know what all things what we do, what we are taking care. Now we are always wearing mask. Like at least only at home we are not wearing mask. Other than that, gloves, gowns, to protect us from splash, we use Google and a face shield. Since because this is this there are so many chances of spreading droplets, so we use a face shield covering full face. And some situations like if you are taking care of a suspected COVID patient, or like same like airborne diseases like TB, meningitis, we use a special mask called N95. I think everyone knows now what is N95. And so that is what we are using mostly. And if you are expecting some splash of liquid while taking care of the patient, we use the shoe covers and head cover we always use, mostly more always. And these are the things what we use in generally and to take care of the patients. And it is very tough because wearing all those things, for me, like it's difficult to breathe even sometimes when taking care of the patient, especially this N95 mask and all. Like it's very suffocating feeling when you are wearing for like continuous 12 hours, and you can't since these equipments we have to preserve using. So we are worried with, maybe today I have, tomorrow I don't know, maybe my colleague may not get, so I cannot waste one thing. So we are forced to use. Before, when we used to go to enter the room, we used to wear these equipments and go inside. Now it's not like that. Always throughout the work we have to wear. So we have to preserve the thing. So I have to think about the like how wisely I can use it. And that's it. Like we are following some special sequences of wearing it and removing it also, so that will be safe. And then frequent hand washing, and that's it. And the second question I forgot, I think, what you asked me.
I said, what are the same thing? Like, what are some protective measures you take during duty?
Yeah, these are the protective measures. And plus a smile. I don't know how like we are we can smile through the eyes, and sometimes it is very difficult to keep that smile. And that smile is also one of our equipment. Okay.
Yeah.
Hope it is clear.
Do you have any other questions? I think Vijita ma'am has to go for the duty. So, personally, on behalf of ASPAM, I'm thanking all the nurses entire the world, but especially 3 of you have taken your time to, come and join with us. You're happy, and proud to be a nurse. Sindhu ma'am?
Thank you, Mabin ma'am, and thank you. I would address you first as parents of our family who have been with us, and it's great for me to see you all and interact. And it was wonderful to see our children here as well. Every day is an International Nurses Day, just like we have Mother's Day. I can only say one thing, children, that they are the angels on earth who are here to take care of all of us. Thank you so much. Thank you, children. And thank you, Mabin, for this wonderful evening.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, children, you can exit.
Okay, ma'am. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Happy
Bye.
Nurse Day.
Happy Nurse Day, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Happy Nurse Day, ma'am.
No, thank you so much, Miss Saima, Vijita, and Luke's mom. It was little hard to bring you in this platform, but you have done a wonderful job. I am really thankful to you. Even though I am a school nurse, I am blessed to sit at home. Even though I'm giving some health educations, from home, but I salute you because you are really a frontline warrior, and big salute to you.
Thank you, Mabin.
Thank you, Mabin.
Thank you, Mabin.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. I just like to tell the students to be safe and to stay at home, avoid injury, concentrate on your nutrition, be a nurse yourself so that you can educate the others around you, and stay strong, stay healthy. And
Thank
I'm
you
really
so much. Thank you.
thank you, principal, for to enhancing our children so that they spread the message in a very, very wide and positive manner. Thank you so much. We should all fight this challenge and we will get away from it soon.
Definitely.
Each of you students,
All yours.
yes, each of you students, please be responsible as an individual for yourself, for your society, and for the world. Together we can do it.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
You can exit the meeting.
Card.